Hi guys, welcome back to the Yellow Brick Road TV. And I'm going to ask you to listen to what this lawyer is saying pertaining to the new development with the people in America that is not documented. So please listen and see what you can get for yourself. Thank you, Footer. Although you trouble me all the time, but thank you for the platform to get important information to the immigrant community. Because the truth is, although there are a lot of people that are celebrating Donald Trump's victory and this and that, including many of our own, the truth is that a lot of immigrants are running scared. And I really want people who are here in the United States to know what are their rights in case they have an encounter with ICE. Thank you again for the opportunity to come on the platform to educate and advise our community. So my name is Bridget Bennett. I'm a practicing attorney for the last 13 years. I'm also known as the Reggae Visa Lawyer. This is my personal page. So if you want to follow me, try to like the Reggae Visa Lawyer page, okay? So I really want everybody to know because people are running scared. I'm going to a lot of events where you would see a lot of people coming out and the people them now come out. People are afraid. So I really want to get people to understand what are your rights here in the United States as it relates to immigration. And the fact of the matter is America is a constitution. It doesn't Everyone has rights, whether you have documents or you don't have documents, right? So I'm going to give you some information about what to do if ICE visits you at your house, at your workplace, because there are raids that are being conducted now, and what happens to you if ICE stops you in public. So first, let's talk about if you're home and you hear the door knock and you think it's ICE. First of all, you don't have to open the door. You absolutely do not have to open the door and let them in unless they have a valid judicial warrant. There are a couple of types of warrants, so I want to make sure you understand the difference. What ICE is using, those are administrative warrants, meaning that anybody who work in ICE, any supervisor, they can issue a warrant. But under the Constitution, those warrants do not permit them to come into your home. They must have a judicial warrant that is signed by a judge. That is the only warrant that would permit someone to come into your house. So if they're knocking on the door, you have to ask them and say, what kind of warrants you have? Is it signed by a judge? Because you don't have to let them come into your house. If they say they have one signed by the judge, you can tell them, well, slide it under my door. Or if you have a ring or something like that, or a window, they can hold it up so you can see it and examine it for yourself. Because you don't have to trust them. And in fact, I say don't trust them because they don't have your best interest at heart. When you're looking at the warrant, make sure it has your correct name and address on it. And that it is signed by a judge, because if it's not, they can go about their business and you go about your business. If at any point you decided you want to talk to the officers and you want to talk to them, you can go outside. You do not have to permit them to come into your home. So that's the first thing. You don't have to let them in unless they have a warrant and you want to verify what kind of warrant they need. The second thing that's very important, which most people know the Fifth Amendment, is the right to remain silent. So you don't have to say a damn thing. And I can tell you from all of my practice, most people, please listen to the information given and use it to help yourself. Yes, listen to the information that this lawyer is given and use it to help yourself, my people. Please. People get in trouble because of their own mouth. They talk too much. And most of these law enforcement officers are trained on a silence technique. They will say something and just let silence prevail.
right? Because psychologically, we are programmed to want to say something to fill the silence. So that's what the trick they use. So they'll just say something, put it out there, and then they let you run with it. But your best option is not to say a word. You don't have to say anything, right? If they ask you, well, where were you born? How did you enter the United States? You don't have to answer. And if you don't answer, you should say, I choose to not answer this question. All right?
As I said, everybody a panic because everything is up in the air. So therefore, we will sometime, lose it. But listen to what can help you and let good sense prevail. You don't have to fight them, as she's telling you.